Hello, happy social distancing, and welcome to the skin I'm in. I am beautiful, gorgeous, and we are going to gather together and zen our way through these crazy times. And we're going to take care of our skin. Like I said, I've been out in these streets and I've seen so many skills and talents and all of the products. I just get a little foggy when it comes to how many layers. I personally, for me, I can't. I just can't do it. When I was younger, not a problem. But now that I'm wiser, I won't say older because who cares? I am going to share with you all more beauty secrets, or it's not a secret, more ideas, and leave all of the outside. So let's get started. Do you check out the Avu eyewear? Yes, they are prescription, and they are some really cute little butterflies. People think I have tattoos on my face, and I have not committed to tattoos on my face. But these glasses are all I need. Are you still there? Okay, good. Good seeing you. Oh, they don't close either. You have to really commit when you rock Avus. But it's worth it. The box is around here somewhere, opens up around the glassware. So, Avu eyewear, check it out. We're also going to be having a beverage of the day because I like to stay hydrated inside and out. Today's beverage is, I stretched it. In other words, I put half of it in another container and then I put some water on top of what was ever in this container right here. I guess it's watermelon. I prefer to just blast my own watermelon juice, but I haven't been out there to catch a vendor that has a yellow meat watermelon or an orange crushed watermelon. Those are the ones that are yellow inside. Those are everything. So I encourage you to try those as well. But today we're just going to do some simply watermelon juice drink with half water because I don't like a lot of sugar. And if I drank this straight, it'd be too much. So, cheers. Your body needs hydration. Your skin is your body. It needs hydration. It is the largest organ after all. So, I want to go through the whole Freeman Feeling Beautiful line first. If you don't know about Freeman, I met the Freeman Feeling Beautiful line at Ulta, and I don't even know if Ulta's open right now, but you can definitely order them online for a really good price. A lot of people think that for skincare to work, it has to be a lot of money, and that's not true. It's all about the ingredients, how they're made, and what each ingredient's purpose is. Sometimes they put a lot of extra stuff with regard to ingredients, and a lot of it's really harsh. So when you find something that's good quality and the price is not going to blow your hair back, it's a good idea. So we're going through their entire line to start. And I'll be throwing in some other items and products to show and share. And hopefully we'll all get that glow. What I want to also show, has anybody seen these? I have two of these. This one is a jade roller, and I know I have one in theory. She was just right here. Where'd you go, girl? I'll find her in a bit. I have a metal one. Here she is. I have a jade one, and I have this battery operated one, which is cool. I don't know if you guys can hear it. This fan off. Sorry about that. Can you hear that? She's battery operated. She's good for a headache. She's good to just kind of soothe your vibe. I have a habit of crunching my eyes like this when I'm looking at something, or when I wake up in the morning. I always have this crunch on my forehead. So this will hopefully deter that crunch from getting any deeper. So I encourage you to get one of these. This is called the Touch Beauty Essentials. That's what it's by. And it's, oh, okay. A microcurrent facial device. I didn't know that's what it was called. I just know it works. Oh, there's that. And then the jade one I keep in the refrigerator or the freezer. And when I take it out and roll, oh, it's still cold. You can roll away the cares of the day. Sounds like a haunted house door. But I definitely encourage you. There's rose quartz if you're into pink. But it's always good to use Mother Nature or natural items against your skin. And especially down here, I cannot. I'm so afraid. I don't want my neck to look leathery. I don't want my neck to look all 65, and I'm not there yet. So these are some items you might want to have around the house. They're really good. I did not know what this was called, but they do the same thing. Okay. Also, with some of the masks, the gel masks especially, or any moisturizing masks or things that you can spray on, I encourage you to keep those on ice as well. Keep them in the refrigerator. So when you put them on, if they're a leave-on or if they're a timed one, when you put it on, it's so luxurious. And the cold is good for inflammation under the skin. And if you have darkening circles. Now me, I've had surgery. I had surgery on June 15th and July 15th. The June 15th was the sinus surgery. The catheters, I had catheters coming across my face and going down into my sinus cavity. And I still have a little tiny bit of bruising from that 4.5 hour surgery. But I feel much better than I did. And then I also have just regular circles that we all are born with. Hey girl, don't forget to say hi to the young madam. I love her. She loves me. Carrying on, I want to remind you that when you take care of your skin, when you take time out of your day, that's time for you and your friends and your family. I don't let any one of my children, my grown children, come in the house without slapping a mask on their face, because it's just not allowed. You're not going to come in here and look like you're dusty. It's not going to happen. So they get a mask on. I want to work with a mask today. Let's see. I want to try, let's do, this one's almost out, but it's not out yet. Let's do the Freeman Feeling Beautiful. This should be the charcoal and black sugar mud mask. They say leave it on 10 minutes. Why not? Let's do it. Let's give it the whole 10. They have so many masks available. I want to open this over something that's not going to come out of this tube on me. And how was your day? Are you ready for an upcoming great weekend? Happy social distancing, if I did not already say it. One thing about masks, if you remember being a carefree kid and playing in the dirt and the mud, this is just like that, except it's not mud with bugs and just whatever's outside in it. So, I love meat so much. It's like a hug on your face. I'm going to use this mirror over here a little bit too. I do have a house full of mirrors. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I love me. I encourage you to use a spatula for even saturation. It feels so good. I can't even tell you. Charcoal is good. This one says it's detoxifying. So it does detoxify. It instantly removes impurities and nourishes for a renewal of the skin. This says it's for normal combination. You're not going to leave it on for life. So get them all, buy them all. They're like maybe $4 and some change a piece, which I really like that price point. You can get them at Walmart as well, I think. Yeah, not as many. They don't have quite the lineup that Ulta has, but eventually I'll give you I'll give you the whole lineup and make sure that you know where to get them all. But do you see that? Ugh. Now, when these masks go on, they feel one way. They feel really, it's really soothing to put the product on. I will tell you this. I've kept mine on 30 minutes. I'll have the timer on and I'll go to reading my Instagram notes or whatever. I'll get to doing other work. You can kind of feel when these dry. So if you put it on too a lot lighter in one area than another, your face will let you know that it's dry. They pull a little bit, but I use a mask a day. No kidding. I promise you I do. Anytime you go into the powder room, the restroom, the bathroom, the commode, the head, whatever you want to call it, the water closet, it's always time to do something to your face. So if I'm not simply cleansing, after I cleanse, I'll do a scrub. And after I scrub, I'll do a peel. And after a peel, I'll do a gel mask. Just let it hang out for a few minutes. And in between that, you've got to use your toner. Okay, so hope y'all don't hear the neighborhood children frolicking around. Hope they don't stay out there too long. Because we're in the middle now, so we're going to keep it going. And while we wait, I'm going to tell you something I found out that I found so interesting. I just became a nanny to a 4th grandchild. They call me Nani. She is a most beautiful creation. Her name is, well, you don't need to know her name. She can have her name announced on her own time. We keep the children safe and protected in private. But I do have a new grandchild. And I asked my daughter, I said, so, how you say her name? My daughter, my oldest child. She said, I don't know. I said, no, for real, how do you say her name? She told me the baby's first name. I said, oh, that's beautiful. What's the rest of it? And she said, I don't know how to say it. So she said her father named her. Now the baby's father, like my baby's father, is an island gentleman. So he comes from 2 beautiful islands. His parents, he's represented by his parents that come from 2 different Pacific islands. And it's great. But she doesn't know my granddaughter's name. She can't say it. It's in another language. So I said, you're okay with not knowing your child's name? He said, So I had to go on and search. Is that called trolling? Is that trolling? No. Is that trolling? No. I don't know. Anyway, my daughter didn't know her baby's full name, so I had to go find out what it is online. And then I had to, email it to my daughter and tell her, this is your baby's name, in case you were wondering. She said, thanks. Girl. But I love her. She makes me laugh all the time. All my kids do. Okay, so you see how much I enjoy slathering this stuff on. I haven't stopped yet, but we're going to go ahead and make sure that it's nice and smooth so it'll dry evenly. Okay, and it smells really clean. It doesn't smell like you would think it would smell. It doesn't smell like mud or anything like that. But it says keep it on 10 minutes. Something else about the Freeman line is when you read the backs, it'll say something like, I'll just read the back of this one. This velvety mud mask works its magic. Ooh, I like the way it sounds so far. Works its magic to moisturize. It's true. To make the skin sensationally soft. Okay, right. It tells you to use it twice a week. That's the part that I wanted to get to. That's like telling somebody to take a shower once in a while. You can use these masks every day. You can. I use a different mask every single day. And I'm going to show you, stand by my washcloth, my face cloth. This is what I use. I'm not kidding. I go straight to town. She's probably going to drip a little bit because I just used her. This is my washcloth for my face. It's like a loofah, but it's by Earth. What is this one by? Earth. Oh my gosh, it doesn't say on the name anymore. Earth Therapeutics or something like that. This is my washcloth. And people want to be, aren't you supposed to be gentle with your skin? Aren't you supposed to be gentle? Yes. No. You want to get in there and scrub and pull all of the toxins, the dirt, the oil, all those things forward to the surface of your skin. And then you want to scrub off the dead skin cell layers until you get used to a regimen. You're going to have some breakouts. I promise you. Your cheeks are probably going to pull out. You're going to pull some oil forward, and it may cause you to have a bump or two, but you're getting your skin conditioned. So I encourage you to be patient and know that you don't have to break the bank when you are putting on a mask. So we're going to go ahead. I hope you're all in there and masked up. I'm going to remind you also to take every opportunity to moisturize the other parts of your face. I will be taking a lip balm. See how it's getting a little bit lighter in color? Now, usually I take the mask and go way down here. But when I go to jump in the shower after my evening walk, I'll do that. I'm going to put some lip balm on. And make sure you use the right kind. Some of those lip balms will dry you out. They have a wax or something. There's an ingredient in some lip balms that absolutely say that they're going to moisturize your skin. But nope, they make them peel. And that's not cool. Ooh, that's slippery. I like it. Okay. What else? Okay, also, this is what I use every day as well. This is a jojoba oil mixed with, I mixed it with some Sally Hansen vitamin E oil. I don't like the peely knuckles. So while I'm sitting here waiting for my mask to set, sometimes I do it after, but I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my cuticles because those babies tend to get peely and they catch on things and it's not cute. And one time I saw a lady, one of those Real Housewives, somebody was sporting a new wedding ring or some type of diamond, and I'm not naming names, I just know what I was watching at the time. She was showing off her ring, and all I could see, child, was hair on the knuckle. Girl, cut that, shave that with a razor, you'll be fine. I could not see the big ass diamond, excuse me. I could not see the big old diamond because of the big old hair wrapped around her fingers. For me, that's just a problem. Okay, so now I've got my nourished nail beds. Okay. And then I've got my little Zen bowl here. Anything I can do to add to the fun. Let's see what it sounds like. Ooh, I like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not a singer. Okay, whatever. You can really feel that. Ooh, it's good to center and pretend you can sing. I can look like I can sing. I just can't. All right, so how are we feeling in our mask? We good? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, through the magic of time, I will be right back. Let it dry all the way, and I'll come back and see how far you are. And then we'll do our next step and talk about the glow. Stay tuned. Okay, so through the magic of time, we're looking at this charcoal mask, and as I told you, the cheeks, as much as I smoothed and as great as it felt, it's always the cheeks that take the longest. And that's okay. I think it's also letting you know it's addressing each part of your skin in its own way. So It looks like the Rorschach test is happening right now. You know what that is? The little ink blot test where you tell them what you think it looks like. Me and my fan, my best friend, keep forgetting to turn it off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, stand by. I'm going to go in and use my washcloth. If you don't have one, don't worry. But I don't even know where I got this. Could have been at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll try to leave everything down below. But get a washcloth of some sort. And we come back. We'll see about the glow. And then we'll finish up. Did you miss me? I missed you. And we're back. How'd you do? How do you feel? Now, after that wonderful rinse off, you're already going to feel a difference. But I want to encourage you to use a toner. In fact, if you want to be part of this crew, you have to use a toner. Don't make me come looking for you about this toner. You can use whichever one you like. I cannot use lavender. I can use rose. I can use anything but lavender. My daughter can't use rose. She'll break out. And we found that out the hard way. So what this does is you can apply it with a cotton ball. Or in some cases, if I don't have a cotton ball, I just put it in my hands like it was aftershave. And this is going to calm down your pores and rebalance the pH of your skin. Because when you scrub your skin and you start pulling the oils and the dirt and all these things out, down below, your skin is like, oh, we've got to send some, help up there to the top. It's drying out. So then your skin will try to replace the oils because you have natural oil in your skin and sebum and good things like that. Your body will try to reset itself. And if you don't tone, then your body doesn't have any idea what's going on. And it will overproduce to try to stop the dryness that it's feeling or the changes that it's feeling. And then you will get a legit breakout. And don't say I didn't warn you. And please don't use alcohol. Alcohol is not toner. Alcohol is also an astringent and it's drying. Okay, it kills bacteria. It zaps the pores. It dries the skin out, which makes the lower levels of the skin, the other dermal levels go crazy, and then you will get an irritating, dry, itchy breakout because you didn't finish what you started. Okay, so I have another cotton ball here, but I already started. I forgot. Anyway, go all out. Thanks, friend. Go all out. Since I just dropped the only cotton ball I brought here with me, we're just gonna go ahead and make sure the tone is happening. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Okay, we're good. I'm using Thayer's toner. Apparently they've been around since 1847. A little bit before my time, but I'm sure I had some kinfolk living back then, so right on. This is cucumber, and we all know cucumber is very exciting. I actually make a mean cucumber limeade. I learned it for Cinco de Mayo, and it's fascinating. It's fabulous. It's delicious. And cucumber limeade, remember that. You can get grown with it if you're able to do so, and you can put some salt or some sugar around the rim of that glass and toast that beverage. It's very rewarding. You can put some people, I don't drink vodka, but if I drink vodka, I put that in there. So anyway, okay, we got the glow. Now I'm showing you all my mini birthmarks. I'm all over the place, and I have a neck full of freckles. So I have to decide what I want to match my when I wear makeup. I have to decide which patch I want to match it up to. Okay, anyway, I am choosing between these two products. One of them is a leave-on, and one is a rinse-off. And they are both amazing. The green one is Soothing Watermelon Aloe. It's a cooling gel. It instantly nourishes and calms down and refreshes skin. It also smells edible, so be careful around your kids. This one is a leave-on. So after you've washed and rinsed, preferably with cold water, because you want to close the pores that you've opened up when you've washed. You want a tone to calm your pores and make them going from being really wide open to kind of going back to normal. I think this is a great idea. Keep this one in the refrigerator. This one is Hydrating Cactus and Cloudberry. Cloudberry, I forgot what that is. Let me see. This one says it quenches thirsty skin. Thirsty skin, not over here, but okay. I still use it. And was it with the it's a water gel mask. Somebody needs to look up what Cloudberry is. I forgot what it is. We'll find out. Anyway, it smells so good. Now, I'm not using my spatula for this one because this one I want to really, really, really rub in. And it feels so good. We're running low on our stash. Watch out. Okay, it comes out, kind of looks like jelly. And when it feels so good. Oh my God, okay. Let me just tell you something. It feels amazing putting this on my skin. I don't know if the neighbors are going to think something. I really don't care, but I don't want them trying to come in and see what's going down. They can watch. They can subscribe. I know I'm going to. I can't wait to see what happens next, child. Okay, look. Now about this here. When you put this on, I want you to get in there where your wrinkles are and massage, 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 massage. And then really hydrate. I have a fear of wrinkly necks. I can't, and I'm not naming names, but I have some friends and they're younger than me. And I can't stop looking at their leathery necks. It's like, you got them hoo-ha's right there and you got the leather part hanging out. Moisturize and sunscreen. That's going to get you through it. In my first video, which I haven't posted yet because I don't know how to post that one, I talked about having photophobia, which is a hypersensitivity to UV rays. So I have to creep around at nighttime. But even when I go out, you can get ultraviolet light from regular light. So I have to put sunscreen on. I use SPF 100 or greater. I'm not kidding. It also really works on my ink. It makes my ink look young and fantabulous. But this right here, this feels so good. And it just gives you a chance to just appreciate yourself, kind of clear your mind, think about what's coming next, what you're gonna do next, you know, in our ever-changing world. Also, now, as we finish that up, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye gel. The skin under your eyes is very different. It's a lot thinner and a lot more delicate than the skin on the rest of your face. So some people don't deal, they don't care, they don't do it, but I do. So, you know, laugh lines are great, but you don't have to have them. So you don't want to pull the skin. When you go in heavy circles, you're actually pulling the skin. So you want to tap, 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 and you want to go from the outside in, because you're fighting against the, if you push up, you're pushing up lines. But this way here, keeping those lines at bay. Tell me something good. I just did, so there you go. Okay. I crack myself up over nothing every day, and that's what I live for. Okay, so this is what I use today. On this one, I use Neutrogena. Their whole hyaluronic acid line is my favorite. But we're working, I guess, in tandem with this Neutrogena. And you can use whatever eye cream or moisturizer you want. But since this is all leave-on, that's what I'm going to do. Leave it on. Do I have the glow? Wait, my glow is, hold on. I don't look like I'm working over a hot microwave. I want to look like I'm glowing. But I get that light bulb right here. No shimmer needed for me. I have the natural shine. But you can feel the hydration, and it is absolutely delightful. Also, don't forget, keep every take this opportunity to moisturize everything while you're sitting here. Lips, check. Nails, we've done them once, but then we rinsed them off when we were washing the mask off. So I'm gonna hit these bad boys again. Boop 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 boop. See, doesn't have to be fancy. This is vitamin E, vitamin E, and jojoba. I mixed it. It's great. And it doesn't have to be uniform. You just want to get those cuticles. It's really good to do it when you get out of the shower before you lie flat and get your shower body on. Definitely toes need them. Oh, and about the feet, which we'll be focusing on them. We'll do a special directly on the feet. The spas may or may not have opened back up, but don't let them, ladies, don't let them, what is that? Scrub your heels. It feels great, I know, but don't let them pumice because it makes your heels crusty. You can walk around in these streets and you can look at people and you can say, oh, that lady has a nice pedicure. You can tell who goes to the shop, but you can also tell because the back of their feet are grabbing, and you don't see men's feet doing that because they don't have their feet buffed out. Because you have to fight so hard to keep your feet from drying out once you get that done. And I don't have that problem. I just don't. Anyway, okay. Well, that's it for the skin I'm in. And I hope you feel amazing. Yes, honey. Yep. I hope I have the glow. This is what they mirror the makeup off of. This right here. I love it. Okay, so let me know down in the questions and answers area what age you have decided that I am. I have given you hints. I do have lovely grandchildren. I do have grown children. And I was born, I don't know if I said this already, but I'm going to say it again. The first African-American, black, Negro, of color. I was the first one of those born at Fairview Southdale Hospital in Edina, Minnesota. Yeah, you betcha don't you know Minnesota. Yeah. Rhubarb pie, Minnesota Vikings and all that. Yeah. That's me. All right. Any questions? I'm transparent. Ask away, and I will see you on the next The Skin I'm In. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon. You know what we're doing. I can't wait to see you. Say bye to my girl. Bye, girl. Love you. Boop.